welcome to Going Insane with Temperance Tremaine. That's me. How y'all doing? Still in the river? Okay. So I just dropped my check-in. Reawakening America. It's just the tips of the iceberg of what's going on, and where you can find the links, which is in my Facebook ministry, to all of the clips where I got my information, and many more that I didn't list. I kind of nutshelled them and weaved it with the astronomical, and spiritual information that I have for this now in space and time. Hi, welcome back if you're returning, and if you're new, welcome as well. Really glad you're here. This is my heart song. I have an interesting niche. It's not for everybody. I don't do tarot, and I am a twin flame, but I don't read for twin flames. That's not my genre, so to speak. I tap into the energies for mostly for first wavers, or those that are interested in doing a soul self check, health check in, check in here on your mental, spiritual, and emotional health, as per the criteria of Ascension, for fast tracking the Ascension in your life, and how to detach from the undivined matrix, tap in to the 5D totally divine matrix, and roll with that, baby. Okay, so the way it feels to me right now. Okay, so let's call gang in. So there's no question. Gang, they're already here. I'm still amped up from the energy from the video I just dropped. Okay, so gang, please come. OCG, come and play with me. It's original Cosmic Gangsters. Okay, including Sananda, which is the star name of Jesus. His lovely twin, Magdalene, who is my hero, always has been, along with Joan of Arc, another archetype that I just adore and admire. And, okay, Metatron is here. Michael Angel, High Commander. He works closely. They all work really closely together. Okay, and there's like rank, and it's not that. It's not like that for them, and it's not about powerful or whatever. They all work in their particular. Everybody has, all souls, all energies have jigsaw puzzle pieces of that is themselves in whatever dimension or realm we might be speaking of, because we all have fractals. We are all each fractals from our oversouls, if you want to get going on that. So there could be other fractals of ourselves in other dimensions, okay? More than likely, let's say. And our oversoul, that's why we call in the oversoul, which our higher self, which is tapped in with all of these guys, and keeps track of everything that's going on, and how we can stay on the highest path for the greatest good of the all, not the small. Because even though we are pieces of the I Am, we are still just pieces. And here in this realm, in this 3D, undivine, mucked up, toxic waste dump of an existence we've been compliant to up to now, has been all about enslaving us in a prison planet mentality and state of existence, calcifying our third eye, cutting us off by giving us a judgmental God, a revengeful God, and a God that expects perfection when that couldn't be further from the truth. Okay. Okay, so Metatron, okay, he likes to come and play with this. Uriel and Raziel are my personal guides. For a very long time, they're my personal ones. Michael Angel is the head of most of the twin flames, if not all the light workers, or all the twin flames, if not all the light workers as well. Okay. Okay, so Chief White Eagle, I did, after I made my video yesterday, I can't remember, Dana Alanin. Anyway, that would be on yesterday's thread on my Facebook. So if you go back that far, there's a video channeled, a video of a channeling from Chief White Eagle right after I quit, right after I while I was uploading yesterday's video. I thought that was cool because I've been calling him in. I think I'm a descendant, if I'm not mistaken. You know, you get winks and nods from the universe as to your origin. Most of us are old souls, and if you aren't gathering information, you are just starting, and so that's why I go over the same information every day, so it's not to leave anybody out and to kind of make sure everybody's on the same page. Okay. So, okay, gang, this is your message, not my message. I'm willing and so honored, vessel, oracle, conduit for your message to me and those souls watching, whether it's now or in whatever time is, whatever present is there now. These are timeless, okay? If it's brought to your attention, it's meant for you, that you'll find something in this video that is here for you. Clear, concise, precise, articulate is always nice, relevant, edifying, enlightening, and there's another word I always use. I get the other E, just encouraging. Thank you. Message for me and the souls watching in whatever now we are here. Okay, well, y'all are here. Okay. I am amped on this energy. It's okay. So that's what I was saying in the beginning of the video. So, up until today or yesterday, the energies have been like, hold, wait, be still, rest, work, you know, on us, inside environment, okay, and cleansing and clearing out that which doesn't edify, enlighten, or encourage us in our environment as well, which is the very first video in my playlist of 29, which is the foundation of this channel. And anyway, okay, so can we start this message? Let's start something. Okay, so there's definitely already, and I did mention yesterday too that the 8/8 Lionsgate, that energy starts coming in well before 8/8 Lionsgate is upon us. Okay, in full force. It could be up to 2 weeks on each end, if not more. So you can start expecting to 8/8 Lionsgate. It's totally Googleable. I would encourage you to do your own research on that so that you get the information that your oversoul and guides want you to have on it, and all you have to do is set your intention to receive it, and what you need will come to you, okay? I liken it to the Lion of Judah, because that is Lionsgate, and here he comes. Here he comes. The Lion of Judah. Ooh. Come on, guys. It's time to get excited again. And this energy is going to flow out of us into each other. Feed this plane of pain with a new kind of existence, just by osmosis, just by our taking it in, just by our claiming it, just by our change, our balancing ourselves, and our putting into practice our check in from the 29 videos of self-help and Ascension fast tracking assistance that I have that will be tagged at the end of this video. Okay, would you like to, one more time? Okay. Gotta get the energy in the cards. Okay. Now, you ready to start discussing? I see Metatron. Okay, Metatron. Bang a gong. You're on Donkey Kong. Okay, that one. That one. None? Okay. I've got 4 decks today. I decided to leave out the Creator and Angels and Ancestors. Don't know why. I just did it that way. Who am I to argue? And Mondays I usually let myself do other things, but not today. I didn't want to today. I've been waiting patiently since I woke up to see if they were going to bring me to the 0.0 point of go baby go, you know. And I am getting only updates on the good news, the gospel of the United States right now. Woo! That's the good news, and that's what the gospel means. Okay, would you like to add to your message? Yes. Dokie. I agree with my friend Ruth was like, Tracy, your videos are long. I'm like, I don't know. Well, they are what they are in the spaces that they are created. You know, if the powers that be, if the energies in charge wanted them to be shorter, they'd have me cut them in 2, or they'd make them shorter. And they haven't. I'm just the messenger, okay? So, but yeah, I mean, more bite-sized morsels would be good for me too. Especially with this new energy, I think we can expect a whole lot of things to go from what we've become accustomed to. Don't expect anything to look the same. Expect everything to look different. Don't stereotype anything. Don't expect the usual. Expect the unexpected. Expect abundance, because here it comes. In those videos I listed on my Facebook, it speaks much of Nusara and abundance. So y'all might really want to check it out. Because if you don't know, then you don't know. Right? Okay. But that's okay. You do you. All I can do is bring the information and the how to access it. And you all are in charge of what you all do. Isn't that great how that happens? Everybody's sovereign and responsible for their own dadgum selves. And pretty much judging each other is out the window now that we've had a superabundance of judgment and hyper entitlement in our country and in our governments across the globe, okay? We're tired of it. Everybody's tired. I think we get the message. We don't ever want to have to return to this mucked up 3D toxic waste dump of an existence ever again in any manner, shape, or form. We're over it. Aren't we? Say it. Over it. Okay? And, I mean, I know Gaia's over it. That's why I came. Plus, it sounded like a worthy challenge, I imagine. The veil of forgetfulness is getting very thin now. We're going to start talking as if we understand we are galactic citizens and highly trained warriors of the source creator of all things. Put on your armor of God, and let's get rocking. Let's roll, shall we? Yes, let's. Okay, would you like You want to do this after? Okay. All right. Okay, good. Well, we're doing great on time. Oh, heavens. I'm going to put it on pause. I'll be right. Okay, got my books. I should look at the flipping card first. Flip the card first. Okay, this has never been done before. What we're going through on this, for a time such as this, has never been achieved before, never been attempted before. And so we are on the unmarked trail. Revelation 57, that's 13, that's 4, and that's foundational. I think 13 in the tarot is the death card, but don't quote me on that. Come on. It's moody out again today. We had good weather. I mean, it's like, I like moody weather. Summer is too hot for me. It makes me tired, but I really do enjoy. I miss summer storms. It's been a long time since we've had a season of summer storms here. Okay, let's get started. Yes, let's. Unmarked trail, an unprecedented experience, discovery, revelation. You are called now to embark on a sacred journey. The Arthurian knights, in their quest for the Holy Grail, had to make sure to take an unmarked trail that no one had ever followed, or they would not accomplish their goal. Likewise, you must enter the darkest forest of your soul via a route as yet unidentified to find what you seek. The manicured path will bring you only temporary pleasure and later great pain. Stop it. You already know there's no reward at the end of the road you are following. You're okay. Okay, throat chakra. Y'all need to work on your throat chakras. I promise you, it is not me. This doesn't happen unless I'm undoing this work. And all our energies are connected when I'm here. So, okay. Whoever it is, you know who you are. If you need a help or encouragement or enlightenment of how to address throat chakra issues, Google it. It's Googleable. Likewise, you must enter the darkest forest of your soul via a route as yet unidentified to find what you seek. The manicured paths will bring you only temporary pleasure and later great pain. Stop it. You already know there is no reward at the end of the road you are following. You are only killing time. Pause, breathe, and commit in your heart to a sacred endeavor. Vow to not look for old solutions that may have worked with past challenges. Get out of character, try the outrageous, and keep your quest private. Now is the time to speak of the voice that called you to embark on the unmarked trail. That time will come. Oh, now is not the time. I beg your pardon. Now is not the time to speak of the voice that called you to embark on the unmarked trail. That time will come. The unmarked trail can be a sign that you have already made a choice, even if you do not want to acknowledge it. Be at peace with what your heart knows to be true. Your heart has already been made up, and your mind will follow. Pack lightly, taking with you only essential beliefs that you know to be trustworthy under all circumstances. The universe has your back. Yes, claim that. Empty well. Time to replenish. And it's a 16, which reduces to 7, okay? And that's now. That's 7 month, okay? Ooh-wee. Thank you. Okay. Empty well. Nothing here, time to replenish, diminishing yourself for another. The empty well reveals that there is nothing for you here. The well is dry and the desert is encroaching on your once fertile garden. It is time to face this harsh reality and move on. Give gratitude and thanks for the abundance you have experienced and let Spirit guide you to your next destination. This might mean saying goodbye to someone or something or insisting on changing the rules of the game. Stop diminishing yourself for the sake of another. Making yourself small will not produce the results you want. There is a lack of reciprocity and of give and take. The empty well tells you that it is time to reclaim what is yours and return what does not belong to you. The shadows cast in your direction are not of your making. You do not need to react or respond to them as they are not real. Simply shine your light upon them and see how it dispels them. These shadows are projections that are confusing for reality. You may have been offered a shovel to help you dig yourself out of an uncomfortable situation, a bucket to drink from the well, but you cannot dig yourself out of this hole. And remember, there is no water to be found in that well. Wow, it really sounds like somebody, or most of us here, need to be paying attention to something that we've returned to and are trying to drink from yet again. In my opinion. Okay, that's really intense. I know it's really intense for me because if I think about the things that the well-marked paths that since March I have deliberately jumped off completely and gone down a totally unmarked trail because those wells were empty. And if I went back to them now, how would I feel? And it would be pretty, it would be traumatizing for me. It would be overwhelming for me. And it would be quite scary that I allowed myself back in that space. And again, knowing full well I didn't belong there. That's okay, because wherever you're at is where you're supposed to be at, because we go back until we learn the lesson through and through. And this is the time of learning the lessons through and through and coming up to the releasing of it for once and for all, forevermore. Okay? So just release it. Again, do what you got to do on your inner work to figure out why you ended up back there, and just do the work to leave again. Just once and for all and forevermore, okay? And there's no water to be found in that well. Okay, but let's back that up. These shadows are projections that are confusing for reality. You may have been offered a shovel to help dig yourself out of an uncomfortable situation, a bucket to drink from the well, but you cannot dig yourself out of this hole. And remember that there is no water to be found in that well. Receive the empty well as a gift. Do not exert your energy and waste your resources by repairing the walls or mending the rope. Follow the watercourse way, the aquifers that run deep in the earth, and you will be led to a new spring oasis. You can find these underground streams, these rich natural resources, in the subterranean depths of your own heart. Okay. Moving right along. We just had this yesterday. Cut away what is no longer needed for you. Wow. They aren't playing. Wow. 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 Cut away what is no longer needed for you. You no longer need validation. You are sovereign. What would life look like if you really lived by this principle? What would change and what would stay the same? What would you do different in the situation that you are faced with right now? Why hold on to what's accumulated by default around you? Intentionally decide what stays and what goes. Consider the stories, beliefs, relationships, and even physical reminders that are not congruent with who you are now. Cosmic Catalyst, which old story has my family or lineage deposited on me that no longer is true? Cosmic Checkbox, declutter your room or office. Remove everything that doesn't intentionally represent exactly who you have evolved into. You are at the divine Y point. They aren't playing. It's okay. If you, you're getting the message, so that means you have time. You're at the divine Y point. At each moment in time and space, there is a choice point. It has been called the divine Y by some of the sages. You are now at such a point. Where will you go, left or right? Each branch leads to new possibilities and in turn, even more new possibilities. Sometimes it can feel overwhelming until you realize how to navigate it with your heart. It's not just a Y, but a Y, as in WHY. What is your greatest why and where are you headed? Oh no. What is your greatest why for where you are headed? Why do you truly want to evolve? Exploring your greatest impact and contribution. Your heart is your GPS here, navigating the journey. And the good news is there is no wrong choice. You just keep getting rerouted and rerouted back again by your galactic guides, arriving at the same perfect destination in the stars. Do that again. Your heart is your GPS here, navigating the journey. And the good news is there is no wrong choice. You just keep getting rerouted and rerouted back again by your galactic guides, arriving at the same perfect destination in the stars. Cosmic Catalyst, what choice point am I facing right now? And what is my greatest why for navigating through it? Cosmic Checkbox, think of 3 past decisions that weighed heavily on you and map out the timelines from then to now. How has the decision served you, helped you, and allowed you to evolve higher? Okay, don't forget, powerful manifestations are the norm right now. Everything we say, we are spelling. Our thoughts are manifesting. So where your focus is what you're manifesting, okay? Your words create worlds. So we've had 33 and now 44, okay? Whatever. Oh, goofball. These guys are goofballs, whoever did this one. This book, this deck. Your words create worlds. Your words are the magic spell that builds stories that either serve you or muffle your dreams. What words are you speaking forth into the world at this moment? Listen carefully to those around you. What do you hear? Our language determines what we believe is possible or impossible. Our words truly create worlds. Our language, slow down to bring awareness to what you are truly saying in conversations with others and with yourself internally. Before you try something, are your words about empowering or are you already down and defeated? By drawing this card, you are now free from all old stories you've been told by others. No matter how well-meaning they have been, you are released and free to use the language of creation and conception. Cosmic Catalyst. What is a personal power phrase I can tell myself when I feel overwhelmed, scared, or uncertain of what to do next? What is a personal power phrase I can tell myself when I feel overwhelmed, scared, or uncertain of what to do next? Write down all the empowering words you used in the last week about yourself. Now write down all the disempowering words. Compare those lists. Hold your cards. Now make a wish. Wish upon a star. I know we all started singing, when you wish upon a star, doesn't matter who you are. Okay. It's a generational thing. I won't talk about the source from whence it came, because that's not the point right now. Wish upon a star. Key concepts. Intentions based on your desires and aspirations. The act of consciously committing to a vision, sacrificing something of value, gambling on yourself, trusting that dreams can become reality. The importance of daydreams. Do you believe your dreams can become real, or do you shrug them off and chide yourself for being unrealistic? What if you could trust that the world around you holds promise you have not yet realized? Perhaps the point all along is not how something can happen, but the power of wishing and intending. Indeed. We humans have multiple ways to ritualize owning a dream we want to see manifest in physical form. Think of a wishing well. You infuse a coin with your intention, tuning into the feeling of having a particular experience. Tossing the coin into the well symbolizes the act of letting the how go, walking away, and allowing the universe to do its part in the co-creative partnership. Another method is to wish upon a star. In doing so, you also look back to our origins, for we are made of stardust. Today, allow yourself to dream and play with different realities, even if it seems impossible. If it calls you and feels good, why not choose it? Wish upon a star, then live as if your wish were already true. Know that those beautiful dreams you have been nurturing are in the process of becoming real. Don't forget that the act of wishing, dreaming, and intending is more important than figuring out the how. It shows the universe you're serious about playing the game of life, and you trust the essence of the partnership. Remember, every dream you believe in and hope for is a call to a twinkling star. The answer will come, sometimes swiftly, sometimes slowly. No wish is ever wasted. Oh my gosh. Do you know the chances of 2 of the cards we had yesterday coming out again today? Y'all watched. Wow. Call of the Muse. I was just checking to see because I'm like, shit. That would have been freaky. It's not from yesterday. It's been a while since we had that one. You'll see in a minute. Call of the Muse. Key concepts. Creative expression. Being in the flow of creativity. Tuning into inspiration. Allowing creativity without being self-conscious. Writing and journaling as a means of connection. When you feel the call of the Muse, you are being invited to create, to be the artist choreographing your life, serving on behalf of the great artist, divine source. While the process feels intensely personal, your ego and self-identification are, ironically, the most unnecessary parts of the equation. While you might think you own the magic of your creativity, can you truly say you're the source of the inspiration? Similar to the Spirit of Genius card from card 29, imagine your creativity stemming from another spirit guide, the Muse. Just as the genius needs to partner with your intellect, so too does the Muse need you to open your heart and let magic flow through your intuition and emotions. Stop seeing yourself as the center of the process and instead see yourself as a partner in a creative dance. Indeed, sometimes you might be inside the Muse. Sometimes you might be inside the Muse and the feelings, the story, and its expression. Other times you observe from the sidelines, watching it all flow from an unknown yet deeply intimate source. Today your Muse is calling you to be a channel and allow the creative energy to flow through you. The energy of emotion is waiting to be given a voice, a name, a shape, or a color. Finish what Journal, finish that writing project. Start something new. Paint, sing, dance. And don't worry where any of it lands. It has its own plans for you. Your Muse knows where this is all meant to go. For you, the big magic is in the experiencing of answering the call. I can attest that these are areas, okay, especially these last 2 or 3, are areas that you see you're broaching some borderline you have to cross, or like they say there are 2 paths you can go by, but in the long run there's still time to change the road you're on, right? Okay, gotta do a little Led Zeppelin every now and then, especially if it's Stairway to Heaven, right? Okay. Oh no, is that right? 33 again. Okay, 33. Ears wide open. Big Foxy, huh? Ears wide open. Key concepts. Deep listening as a gift we give to others. Understanding someone else's needs. Showing focused attention. Tuning into another and letting go of the ego's need to be heard. I think every soul could use a tune-up on that on a daily, right? We're so used to, the attention spans of gnats, right? And entitlements. Even if we know better, it's like it's been programmed. We're still deprogramming. Defragging ourselves is going to take a second. So don't be too hard on yourselves, okay? And me either. I have to tell myself not to be too hard, because I'm a survivor of perfect child syndrome, and I'm sure many of y'all have the same experience. The world is constantly speaking to us and offering clues about what is really going on beneath the surface of things. We all have the capacity to hear beyond the noise that reaches our ears. The challenge is when we feel misunderstood and unheard. We feel insignificant. It's easy to over-explain ourselves in an attempt to get acknowledged. Over-explaining, I'm probably guilty of that. Now is the time to let all that go. Offer your attention as the great gift it is. Now is the time to let go. My brain was not engaging yet. It was just kind of on autopilot. Let's try that again. Now is the time to let all that go. Offer your attention as the great gift it is. It's time to stop multitasking, checking your phone, thinking of what you're going to say next, and doing all the other things that keep you from connecting fully. Whenever we are in a state of chaos and distraction, paying attention to only some of what is being said, we lose the ability to pick up on everything, including that which is not being said. Deep listening is the way in which we immerse ourselves in the truth of the world. In this way, with ears wide open, we also open our hearts and minds to understand more than what is conveyed through words alone. Opportunities arise from the subtle cues we miss when we are not 100% present. Purposeful, open listening is an act of true respect and intimacy. Okay, we're going to do that again. Open up your ears now, ears wide open. Purposeful, open listening is an act of true respect and intimacy. When you are in this space of receptivity, letting go of the need to be heard or to be right, you become expansive and alert to meaningful potential. Right now, keep your ears wide open and you will find more than what you were searching for. And we're already at OCG cards, okay? Ooh! Ooh! Wow! Right off the bat. This is, oh my gosh. Major Arcana, right? Yeah, I guess. I don't know. For some reason, my vocabulary has escaped me. It just, choo! Major Arcana. Yeah. 10, the Wheel, Archangel Jeremiah. This is a completion card, if I am not mistaken. Yep. New beginnings, end of delays, a change in direction that offers happiness. So this is karmic completion, okay? See the 10? 1 and 0. 10, 1 and 0. 10s are completion. 1's 0 and 1 are new beginnings. Okay. The Wheel. Exciting changes are coming. The wheel spins with the power of life and turns to bring you prosperous new opportunities. If you've been finding it difficult to get your plans off the ground, that will change now, it says. Sudden movement forward is likely. While the idea of change can sometimes be worrying to people, you must trust and know that the universe wants you to be happy. It does. It does. And anything else is just a lie from the armpit of Hades, okay? Unexpected events are meant to point you in a direction that will bring you to a more joyful and fulfilling life. If you feel uncertain, ask Archangel Jeremiah to give you a clear understanding of where you're headed. You got to invite them in. They can't come unless you invite them. Additional meanings of this card: a fresh start, optimism for the future, ability to adapt. Archangel Jeremiah is the angel who can help us to see our lives clearly so that we can make assessments about changing circumstances. His name means mercy of God, and he assists those wanting to review their pasts in a kind and forgiving way. His name means mercy of God, and he assists those wanting to review their pasts in a kind and forgiving way. Unconditional forgiveness of self and unconditional love of self are two of the top criteria to be able to ascend in any kind of a solid or less solid form without exploding, okay? Archangel and forgiving way. Archangel Jeremiah has the ability to inspire great visions of the future. Call upon him to help when you're seeking inspiration on how to successfully make amazing changes in your life. King of Gabriel, generous, inspirational, dramatic, and driven. Keep your eyes on the big picture. Leave the details to others. experience that leads to success, genuine concern for others. Yes, yes. King of Gabriel. This is all about the big picture. There is a great deal to be done, but your job is to come up with the grand vision. Leave the details to someone else. You can take risks because you have the experience and know-how to do so successfully. Those around you expect and want you to take the lead. Let your enthusiasm and natural charm shine through. Creativity is the key to a successful endeavor. A magnetic and determined leader, someone with broad vision who can motivate people to greatness. Inspirational, generous, forceful, ingenious, dramatic, driven, enthusiastic. Additional meanings: an investor with morals, genuine concern for the welfare of all, setting an example, unexpected money, honey. Very up. Look at that rainbow. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Rainbow bridge to Ascension, okay? Yeah, I want to ride my unicorn soon. Your dreams are fulfilled. Hard work leads to great success. A love for the beautiful things in life. Indeed. Nine of Ariel. Your dreams are fulfilled. You've worked hard, and now it's time to enjoy the finer things in life. You've acted with wisdom and been very cautious to ensure you make only the best choices. Your self-reliance has paid off. Now you have the opportunity to relax and enjoy life because you've earned it. You find spending time alone to be a very enriching and gratifying experience. There is a peace and well-being you only find in the quiet of your own thoughts. Now it's time to pursue spiritual interests as you continue to evolve and grow. Amen. Additional meanings: contentment, the beautiful things in life, retreating from the real world, home improvement, and redecorating. I don't think I've ever seen this one. There's plenty in that deck I haven't seen. Two of Gabriel. Man, they were walking on the beach. Let's go. Well, come on, come on. Okay. Make bold and ambitious choices. Great progress is possible. Important relationships with people who share your vision. Well, come on, come on. Come on a little closer. Two of Gabriel. You're making great progress. If you're experiencing a pause in the action, then it's time to reassert yourself and get things moving again. Yes, yes. Be bold and ambitious. You may have a choice to make. Don't let indecision keep you from going forward. The right choice won't come from your mind. So follow your heart. That's the second time that came up. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. Important relationships are possible right now. Partner with people who share your outlook and passion. Additional meanings: long-term vision, business partnerships, showing great courage, gay friends or relationships. Gay isn't happy? I don't know. That's it for y'all to decide. It is none of my business. Seven of Michael. There is a better course of action available to you. Working alone may not be the best answer. Review all the details. Yes, yes. Well, we did blow through this pretty fast, didn't we? I'm at 34 minutes right now. Woohoo! Thanks to Ruthie for helping me to refocus as I come into this new energy of whoop, 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 whoop. Roll, 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 roll. Let's hit the ground rolling, people. It's time to let's get on this ball. We can do it. We can, we can ride this ball. I don't care how fast it's rolling. This is where all that excitement, turning fear into excitement, is going to really pay off. Totally, okay? 7 of Michael. There's a better course of action available to you. Ask yourself, what am I really trying to accomplish? Think about whether working alone on this project is a good idea. Is your unique point of view providing creative solutions, or is it causing you to miss important details? Go over the details again. Your angels want you to be a success in this endeavor, and you are giving an Your angels want you to be a success in this endeavor and are giving you a heads up with this card. There's probably more going on here than meets the eye. Someone may have ulterior motives, additional meanings, the need for caution, poor timing, running away. Running away. Well, it's a choice. And every soul has to make their own choices. And it doesn't matter what soul we're referring to, if it's you or someone else. Okay? That's okay. Let's run through the other cards real quick so we can remember how we came through this. Okay. Oh, okay. Unmarked trail. Revelation. Empty well. Time to replenish. Your words create worlds. You are at the divine Y point. Cut away what is no longer needed for you. What is no longer needed for you. I notice that sometimes the mic is over there. I don't know. Wish upon a star. Call of the muse. Ears wide open. And our blessed angels, respectively. Okay. Thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. Keep coming back. Let's get through this. We'll work it out together, and we'll keep tapping into the energies. And I'll be doing more check-ins because I am certain that this train is moving on. Whoop, whoop. Get on the train, everyone. Here we go. Woo! We've got this. We've got this. Don't worry. Don't panic. If you think you're not ready, you are. It's your ego, and it's the programming. So don't forget, if you call them in and you're asking for guidance, you don't have to worry about a thing. Okay? Okay. Thanks for coming. I'll check you out next time. Or you check me out next time. Whatever. And let's see. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you'll be notified the next time a video drops. Leave a comment, even if it's just emoji. Really helps promote the video. And don't forget to check for my contact information listed below this video. Okay. See you next time. Peace and out.